All right, let's take a look. This is from Bleacher Report. Potential landing spots for Baker Mayfield. They give us 3 of them. The first one you got is the Lions, and the Browns get a 3rd-round pick. Remember, John Dorsey, who drafted him, is in the Lions front office. Another one, the Colts, and again, the Browns get a 3rd-round pick. And again, Seahawks and the Browns get a 3rd-round pick. So if you're to believe that, the value for Baker Mayfield right now is a 3rd-round pick for a guy who, 5 short years ago, was the number 1 overall pick. So it's not great.
Yeah, the value on him has aged rapidly since last summer, right? Because we were talking about, we could just trade him straight up for certain guys, right? And that would be the deal. Now it's like, hey, I would jump at the opportunity to get a 3rd-round pick just to get my hands clean of this whole situation for the sake of the building. So in some of those situations, again, like even the Detroit one, does that mean you have to bring in Jared Goff? Because they still have him under contract for a couple of years. I doubt they're going to pay Jared Goff $25 million and to have Baker Mayfield on the roster at $18 million. That 5th-year option is another thing that makes it hard to trade Baker Mayfield, right? Because you're taking him on at $18 million. And if you look at the history of guys who have had 5th-year options where teams have wanted to trade them during that 5th-year option year, you don't find many successful trades, right? Remember when the Browns wanted to do it with David Njoku last year, it led to them just ended up keeping David Njoku, even though they kind of wanted to trade him last year. Same thing happened with Eric Ebron. It's a very hard thing to trade a quarterback on a 5th or trade any player on their 5th-year option because that's all guaranteed. And that's a huge cap hit for teams. And it's for a player that there's not a lot of guarantees about because you're trading them within their rookie deal. So you're clearly not sold on them. So that's going to complicate things. This is a uphill battle to trade Baker Mayfield if you're the Cleveland Browns. So it could be a 3rd-round pick. I think a 3rd-round pick might be generous. Like, I think you could end up with a 5th, if you just really want to get rid of him. Like, the value on him isn't just about what he's done in the past. It's also his contract situation. It's also this whole situation, right? We want to get rid of this mess just to get rid of it because we're tired of dealing with the Twitter stuff with Baker Mayfield. And somebody else is going to inherit this, right? Like, you're trading that to them. So this isn't just a straight up football analysis, trade value kind of deal. This is a lot that goes into the value and the devaluation of Baker Mayfield as well.